But let's get into the rundown, man. We've got a lot of stuff to get into, a lot of things going on in the sports world going on right now. A hot topic right now, Damian Lillard and the Portland Trailblazers. I've got some news to, I don't want to say break on this episode, but I've got some interesting news that will be of interest to everybody. Now, I will say these are coming from a very reliable source. I wouldn't just be on this camera, on this show, just getting out nonsense that doesn't make any sense. I'm getting this from a very reliable source. With Dame Lillard, of course, we know Chauncey Billups was hired this week as the new head coach of the Portland Trailblazers. There's a whole bunch of other stuff that goes into that we're not really going to get into, but Dame Lillard has been frustrated with this team since they got eliminated by the Denver Nuggets this past couple weeks ago in the first round of the playoffs. And we all saw his Instagram post with the Nipsey Hussle quote. And now we're seeing the coaching process that Dame did not like how Chauncey Billups was hired. Not that he had anything against Chauncey Billups personally, but he wanted a coach that had more playoff experience and somebody that can take him to that next level because he's tired of these quick playoff exits. And so from what I'm hearing right now is Damian Lillard is flirting with teams. He's really trying to force Portland's hand to make a move by next year's deadline to bring him in some type of help that can get him past the second round. And right now, I know I'm going to make Knicks fans excited when I say this, and I don't really like making Knicks fans excited, but one of the teams that Damian Lillard is flirting with is the New York Knicks. He's interested in going to the Knicks, and he's interested in bringing Kawhi Leonard with him. And that goes to my next point with Kawhi Leonard being very disappointed with the Los Angeles Clippers. Of course, the report came out last week. He doesn't like, what the training staff has been doing. We see how that was a problem in San Antonio. And now he also was upset with them with the news leaking that he lived in San Diego and all that type of nonsense coming in. And what's going to be interesting about that is he has a player option coming up this offseason. Now, from what I'm being told, this can change. Of course, it's only June. A lot can happen within the next month and a half. But as of right now, it's looking like Kawhi Leonard wants to leave. And one of the two places that you need to look out for, I know this sounds crazy, but the Golden State Warriors is a place you need to look out for. He's interested in playing up there, playing with Stephen Curry and Klay Thompson. And also, he's been talking to Dame, and if Dame can somehow force his way to the Knicks, that would be something that you would look forward to right there, too. But also a dark horse in this thing right now is the Dallas Mavericks. The Dallas Mavericks are a dark horse because he would like to play with Luka Doncic. They can have that little one in the forward type thing that LeBron and Kyrie had. Now, of course, Luka isn't exactly like LeBron. He can also play, a little bit of point guard, but this will help him get easier baskets with the ball being in Dame's hand majority of the time. And one thing that you need to look out for right here is the new general manager of the Dallas Mavericks, Nico Harrison. That is Dame's guy. He used to work with Nike. He's real cool with Kobe. He's from Oakland. And if you look at the shot when he hit that game winner over PG in the playoffs like 2 years ago, Dame goes all the way down to the end of the court and he hugs somebody. That was Nico. So look forward to that. That's going to be a dark horse team that could get involved in this also. Now, with all this being said, I would still expect that Dame Lillard will start the season with the Blazers, but this is something that he's going to be starting. We're on disgruntled superstar alert, and that's why I say with all these different teams, why I'm anti-tanking, because you should build your team up and wait for the next star to come up where you can potentially trade for. And so also Dame doesn't want to leave Portland. He's building a new house in there. It's going to be the biggest house in the history of Portland. You know what I'm saying? He's going to be getting, his family's going to be living there. And he likes to stay in the area. But he's going to be putting pressure on them. And this is a story that you can watch really all through this offseason. I think it's also going to go up until the All-Star break. And I would say if something doesn't happen by the All-Star break, then you can see this guy leaving. So those are a couple things that I will look forward to in that situation. It's going to be a very crazy offseason. So